Now let's go ahead and subtract and simplify polynomials. And first, we're just a little review with distributive property. We're going to be distributing the negative factor to each part within the parentheses. So here's an example. Say we have -2 times the quantity of 5x minus 3. So this -2 is going to be multiplied to this positive 5x and to this -3. So if I rewrite it the long way, I've got -2 times a positive 5x plus a -2 times a -3. And then of course we would simplify that or do the multiplication. So we've got -10x, and this is going to be a positive 6, and we could always rewrite it so it doesn't look funny like that. -10x, oops, -10x plus 6. Okay, let's do some subtraction with polynomials and see how this works out with distributive property. In this first example, we're going to subtract a binomial from a binomial. And so here we have 3x minus 2, and then we're going to subtract from that quantity another binomial, which would be 2x plus 6. Now, notice that in front of here we do not have a sign, so we can assume that's a positive. So that means we can eliminate these parentheses and just rewrite it as 3x minus 2. Excuse me. Okay. Now over here, notice we have a negative, and if you watch the distributive property video, this is really -1. So we're distributing -1 to each part within this grouping. So -1 times positive 2x is going to be a -2x, and -1 times a positive 6 is going to give us a -6. So now, once we've done distributive property, and that's what we just did, now we're going to combine like terms. So here I have a positive 3x and a -2x, so positive 3x minus 2x, and then a -2 and a -6. Okay, now we can do our combining. So now we're going to combine. And another word for combine is simplify. Okay, and so that's going to give us x, or positive x, minus 8. So that would be our simplified expression of this much larger polynomial subtraction problem. Let's do another example. Example 2, and in this one we're going to work with trinomials. So we're going to have one trinomial, 4x squared plus 3x plus 1, and from that we're going to subtract another trinomial. So 2x plus 2x plus 4. Again, like last time, this is positive even though it's not written, so we can rewrite all of these numbers down without the parentheses, and we don't have to change any of the signs. However, because we have the negative, that's really -1, and so all of the signs are really just going to change to the opposite. This is positive, this is positive, this is positive. So all of these terms are now going to be negatives. We're going to have a negative x squared and a negative 2x and a negative 4. Now we get to combine like terms. We're going to put these higher degree variables first. So we've got 4x squared minus x squared, and then we're going to do our just our x is x to the first power, so that's a positive 3x minus 2x, and then our numbers, so positive 1 and then negative 4. Now we can combine them. So we took care of that, and now we'll take care of this, and then we're going to take care of this. And there you go.